Imagine a place where ancient castles rises above misty forest, rivers sparkle like silver ribbons, and people celebrate so hard they sing and dance all night long. Welcome to Latvia, a country packed with magic, mystery, and some truly unbelievable stories. Did you know Latvia is where the jeans, yes, the jeans that you are probably wearing right now, was invented? Do you want to know something else? There is a hotel. It's used to be a real prison. Now you can sleep in the jail cell and be treated like a real prisoner for a fee. But Latvia isn't just about cool stories and invention. It is also one of the most inspiring countries in the world. So, get ready for a journey filled with wonder, wilderness, and wow moments. Because Latvia is a place like no other. This is Latvia's flag and it comes with a story. Over 700 years ago, legend says Latvian leader was wounded in a battle. His soldiers wrapped him up in a white sheet and his blood soaked the edges of the sheet, leaving the center untouched. Inspired by this, they turned the sheet into the banner and carried into the next battle. Guess what? They won. Today the design lives on as Latvia's flag. The red symbolizes courage and sacrifice of the Latvian people, while the white stands for peace and hope. It is not just a flag, it is a story of bravery and unity that has flown proudly for centuries.
Geography.
Latvia is one of the three Baltic countries nested in northern Europe. It is bordered by Baltic Sea to the west, Estonia to the north, Russia and Belarus to the east, and Lithuania to the south, covering over 64,000 square kilometers. It is a small but stunningly diverse country. More than half the country is covered in forest, making it one of the greenest countries in Europe. It is also home to over 12,000 rivers and nearly 2,300 lakes. Latvia boasts over 500 kilometers of sandy coastline along the Baltic Sea, dotted with so many beautiful beaches. Some part of the coast is still remain untouched. The Ventas Rumba waterfall isn't the tallest, but it is the widest in Europe at 249 meters. During spring, you can even see fishes leaping over it as they migrate upstream. Have you ever heard of boardwalk? Latvia's raised box features wooden boardwalks like these in Kamarai National Park, letting you explore the world of mosses, cranberries, and mirror-like pool without disturbing the ecosystem.
History.
Latvia's history is a tale of resilience, survival, and independence. Nested at the crossroad of Europe, it has long been a place where cultures collided and histories were written. The people have lived in the area for over 10,000 years, dating back to Stone Ages. The Baltic tribe, the ancestors of modern-day Latvians, settled here around 2000 BC, thriving off of forest, rivers, and fertile land. In the 12th century, German crusaders arrived, bringing Christianity and establishing Livonian order. They built castles and cities, including Riga, which grew into a key trading hub for Hanseatic League. The Latvians spent centuries under foreign rule, including Poles, Swedes, and eventually Russian. These rulers left their mark on Latvian architecture, tradition, and cuisine. In 19th century, a cultural revival swept across Latvia. Latvians began reclaiming their language, folklore, and identity, laying the groundwork for further independence. After the First World War, Latvia declared independence on November 18, 1918. For the first time, Latvians had their own nation, but the freedom was short-lived. During the World War II, Latvia was occupied by both Soviet Union and Nazi Germany. Latvian endured immense suffering. After the war, Latvia became part of the Soviet Union, and thousands of Latvians were deported to Siberia. Latvians used their voice to fight for freedom. During the peaceful singing revolution, thousands gathered to sing national song. In 1991, Latvia regained its independence. Since then, Latvia has blossomed into a modern democratic nation. It joined European Union and NATO in 2004. It continued to celebrate its rich heritage from folk traditions to cutting-edge innovations.
People and culture.
Latvia is home to about 1.8 million people, making it one of the least densely populated countries in Europe. Most Latvians live in cities like Riga, but many cherish their rural root surrounded by forest, lakes, and rolling countryside. Ethnic Latvians make up about 62% of the population, while Russians form a largest minority group, alongside Belarusians, Ukrainians, and others. The remote northern and northwestern coast is home to Livonians, one of Europe's smallest indigenous group. Their language is related to Estonian and Finnish. It is nearly extinct, but deeply tied to the region's geography and history. The official language is Latvian, a unique Baltic language related to Lithuanian. Many Latvians are also fluent in Russian, and a younger generation speak English very well, making communication with visitors much easier. Latvians have a deep connection to their land and history. They are very creative, resourceful, and community-oriented people who love quiet moments in nature. Family and tradition are critical to their life, and they take pride in preserving their cultural identity through music, dance, and craft. While Latvians may not be overly talkative at first, they are kind-hearted and value sincerity. They also incredibly skilled at DIY projects, whether they are building a house or creating intricate decorations. Latvian excels in making things from scratch. Their daily life revolves around family, work, and outdoors. Weekends might be spent mushroom picking in the forest or relaxing in the sauna or enjoying a local market. Latvians value sustainability and simplicity, reflected in their lifestyle and architecture. Latvia is a land of songs and celebration. The Midsummer Festival is one of the biggest events, marking the longest day in the summer. Latvians jump over the bonfire wearing flower or oak wreath and sing traditional songs late into the night. The National Song and Dance Festival, held every 5 years, attracts thousands to Riga to celebrate Latvia's folk traditions through music, dance, and stunning national costumes. This event is recognized by UNESCO. Latvia's Independence Day is not only marked with parade and fireworks, it also marked with lighting a candle by the windowsills to honor the country's journey to freedom. The cuisine is healthy, seasonal, and rooted in local ingredients. Rye bread is a staple. A sweet and savory carrot and potato tarts wrapped in rye bread is a true Latvian specialty. Grey pea and bacon is a traditional winter dish that both comforting and delicious. Thanks to Latvia's Baltic coastline, fishes are a huge part of the diet.
Economy.
Latvia has transformed its economy since gaining independence. Emerging as a dynamic modern nation, today its economy is classified as high-income economy. The service sector is the backbone of Latvia's economy, contributing to over 70% of its GDP. Riga, the capital, is the hub of finance, technology, and tourism. Thriving IT sector particularly noteworthy, with Latvia becoming a hotspot for startups and digital innovations. Latvia definitely benefits from its geography, located between Western Europe, Russia, and Scandinavia. Key exports include wood and timber products, machinery and electronics, and food products. The lush landscape and fertile soil make agriculture a vital sector. Popular crops include grains, potatoes, and rapeseed. Tourism is a growing industry. Visitors flock to charming streets of Riga's old town, pristine beaches, and breathtaking national parks. The country's rich history and natural beauty make it an increasingly popular destination. Like many nations, Latvia also faces challenges. Shrinking population due to immigration and low birth rates are huge concerns for labor market and local consumption. The income inequality. Rural areas often lag behind urban centers like Riga in terms of economic development and employment. Latvia also has significant opportunity in digital economy, continued growth in IT and innovation. Advancing sustainable practices and eco-friendly industries will benefit Latvia's economy. Latvia can take advantage of the position as a bridge between East and the West. It makes Latvia expand its role as a logistic and trade leader. Latvia adopted Euro in 2014, solidifying its integration with European economy. While the cost of living remains lower than many other Western European countries, it is gradually rising as Latvia's economy grows. Latvia is a small country with big heart, blending ancient traditions with modern innovation, whether exploring its pristine nature, diving into its rich history, or experiencing its vibrant culture. Latvia offers something unforgettable to everyone. Did you enjoy Latvia? Please let me know your favorite part of this enchanting country in the comment. Thank you for exploring Latvia with me. If you haven't already, may I suggest this video about Estonia? I'm sure you are going to like it.